Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Matthew and welcome back to another one of my reviews. In today's video, I'll be checking out another wonderful Solvil Titus watch, the Solvil Titus Modernist Titus watch. This watch is actually one of my first ever Quartz watches coming from the Solvil Titus brand. The first watch that I actually purchased from them was in fact an automatic watch, which I already did a review on. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below if any of you guys would be interested in checking it out. Now, I know the brand doesn't actually market this watch as a pilot's watch, but with the looks and functions it has, in my opinion, the watch could honestly pass as one, so that's why I decided to give it that title for this video. But before we do get on with the video, I've noticed that only 30.5% of my viewers are actually subscribed to my channel. It'd be really great if you could subscribe to my channel to help it grow and help me reach my goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So be sure to like, share, subscribe, and also don't forget to ring that bell button below to turn on post notifications so that you'll be notified for any future uploads. Now guys, onto the review. Now let's begin by looking at the stats of this watch. The case diameter of this watch is 41 millimeters. It has a thickness of 12 millimeters, a lug width of 22 millimeters, and a lug-to-lug of 46.5 millimeters. From its pushers to its crown, almost all of the metal you can see on the watch seem to be made out of a polished stainless steel material. And as you can see, both the dial and the leather strap are in a sort of dark navy blue color, which I think suits the watch very well, making it lean more towards a dressier style. In fact, it is also quite similar to the watch in my last video, which I'll leave a link to in the description box below if you'd like to check it out. Now if you look closely, you'll see that the indices around the watch and the word Titus in the 12 o'clock position are actually all applied. And I find that really impressive, especially at this price point. They managed to include this little detail and still keep it at an affordable price. What I enjoy most about this watch is how comfortable it is to wear on the wrist. With a thickness of 12 millimeters, it can slip through most sleeves with ease when used as a dress watch due to its rather thin design. Moreover, the way the lugs curve inward is another sweet bonus, since with that curvature, it almost hugs the wrist and feels like it's molded onto you when it is being worn. The pushers and the crown aren't too bad as well, but I would like it if the crown were just a bit bigger to make it easier when I need to make any adjustments. Speaking of the pushers, you can actually use them to set another time zone on the left subdial, the top pusher allowing you to move back in time and the bottom forward. This would also mean that the watch does indeed have a GMT function. Could you imagine a GMT for under $100 US? Moving on, like I mentioned earlier, I really enjoy how the indices and the word Titus were applied onto the dial. One more thing that I enjoy is how the subdials have this really nice sunburst effect on them, making the overall design of the watch absolutely stunning. And I'd say probably one of the best looking watches from the brand. In addition to that, the design of the dial itself is also very beautiful. It is minimalistic, but at the same time, there's also a lot to admire, especially with those applied indices and the sunburst effect on the subdials. Another thing that I found really impressive is the lume. The first time I saw it, I was honestly blown away by how bright it was. And with all of these things this watch has to offer, I'm honestly still blown away with how they managed to make it affordable. If this watch were to cost twice as much, I wouldn't even complain because it's just that good. There were still some minor errors, however, that I found. For example, if you look closely, the 10 o'clock marker is a bit misaligned compared to the other markers, making the dial look a bit asymmetrical. This may not be an error on the design, but rather an error during manufacturing, since this watch is most likely mass-produced. Other than that though, this watch is absolutely perfect. 10 out of 10 would definitely buy again. And that does it for this review. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below on your thoughts of this watch, subscribe to my channel, and of course ring that bell button to turn on post notifications so that you'll be notified of any future videos and uploads. And once again guys, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel to help me reach my goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Even just by sharing this or any other one of my videos to your friends, it would be a really big help in reaching this goal of mine. Once again guys, this has been the Solvil Titus Modernist Pilot's Watch. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.